Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Wanted to do this quick video where I kind of go over the four big goals that we have for the summer as we're looking to really maximize our time over the summer and prepare us for the fall as well. And I just want to also just take a second and just say, guys, it's been an awesome semester. We've really seen God do some amazing things, and that's great. And really for us, for the summer in general, if you wanted to kind of put them to two words that sound the same, to be, it's just a time for us to recoup and really regroup. Recoup in the meaning that it's been, a really eventful semester. We've seen a lot of growth in the student ministry. We planted, obviously a new campus, and it's just been a great time. It's summer. I just want it to be a time for us to kind of catch our breath and kind of get our house in order. And that leads to the second thing is it's a time for us to regroup. And what I mean by that is really just to recruit some new leaders, as I'll get to in a minute, but then also just give us some time to make sure that we are in place for a big fall and a big back to school push. Well, let me hit down these four goals. I have them off to the side, so if you see me looking off to the side, I'm just looking at them real quick. First goal, number one, we need to get our processes in place and running effectively. I'm in the process right now of completing a bunch of different notebooks for all the different positions we have in the student ministry here at Pinelake, Madison, for small group leaders, for guest services, and for production, basically just breaking down some of the different things that you need to know. So for example, if you're a small group leader, it's going to tell you, hey, if you have a first-time guest, here is exactly the process for them and what we need to do with them. If you have a person who has been gone for about a month or two and we haven't seen them, here's the exact thing that you need to do. Processes help us do really a few things. Number one, it helps us do everything more effectively, more efficiently, and more quickly. And number two, just keep us on the same page. Instead of us doing a million different things in a million different ways, I'd rather just have us all be on the same page, doing something. It's easier to track. And so you'll be getting these notebooks hopefully over the next couple of weeks. When I give it to you, it's going to have all the processes that you'll need. It'll also have stuff in there, like for example, say a student comes to you and it's a crisis situation. They told you in a small group or one-on-one saying, hey, I'm dealing with an eating disorder. Hey, I'm dealing with cutting. It'll kind of just label out there for you what exactly you need to do. It'll also have a calendar for the rest of the year with every date, every single meeting we're going to have, every event, everything will be in there. I think that'll be a great thing for you guys. And so really it's just a matter of once we get those to you guys, we just need to begin going by them and doing them. And at that point, we'll just use the summer also to tweak. If we say, hey, that didn't work out so well, we should probably change that process. We'll do that over the summer. Number two, this is a huge one, especially for you guys, is we need to really duplicate our leadership. Both in middle school and in high school, but even especially more in high school. But we need to duplicate our leadership. We're just in a place where we've had a heavy season of growth. As more students come in, we need more leaders to be able to minister to them effectively in every area. But also we're looking ahead to the fall, and we're really anticipating even greater growth in Madison in general, at this campus in general, but also in the student ministry in particular. And we want to be ready for that. We believe it's biblical to have leaders in place for people to be able to be ministered to. Jesus at one point in the gospel says, he's looking out at the crowd and he says, wow, they are ripe for the harvest. Therefore, pray that God would send workers for the harvest. And so that's a season that we're in right now. I've been praying. I want you guys to pray that God would send us new leaders, but at the same time, they're not just magically going to appear out of nowhere. We need to go after them. And so here's the challenge. I'm going to be recruiting heavily. In the past week, I've recruited about 6 or 7 new people to be in with middle school with us. They're going to be starting some over the summer, some when we move to Wednesday nights. But I've recruited 6. I'm going to be going after it hard. I am challenging each of you guys to duplicate yourselves by the end of the summer. You need to recruit one person, at least one person, but one person that can come on and lead alongside, preferably in your ministry area. So if you're in high school, recruit for high school. If you're in middle school, recruit for middle school. If we do this, we'll be in a great great place. And guys, it isn't hard. You got 60 days for one person. They can be a person who will do small groups. They could be guest services, whatever. I just want one more person. Do that by the end of the summer, and we'll be in a good place. Number 3, I want us to take time over the summer to connect with students. Summer is a time where they have tons and tons of free time. Our students do. Yeah, they might have to have sports. I know there's vacations and things like that, but still, they have more free time. We need to take advantage of that and really use this time to connect with students just in a special way. They don't have homework. Let's go after it. And so the practical thing I want you to do is I want you to find one time over the summer, one time in the next 60 days to hang out with your small group outside of a Sunday environment. Go to the pool, go see a movie, go bowling, go have dinner. Just do something. Bring them over to your house, go out, whatever you want to do. You work around your schedule, you work around their schedule, but really make the effort one time over the summer to connect with your students. Please, by all means, do more. Meet them one-on-one, that would be great. But at least in terms of small groups, let's meet with our entire small group one time outside of a Sunday environment. And then finally, we're going to do some pre-back to school activities. Back to school is going to be a big time for us. I'll be detailing that as we get towards August. But I think we need to do some things pre-back to school that'll help us. The big thing we're going to do is for football teams and then maybe even some bands, we're going to bring them some frozen popsicles, some Gatorades over the summer. I've got a schedule of schools that we're going to do kind of every other week, and we're going to be hitting schools like Germantown, Ridgeland, MRA, Madison Central, and a few others as well. And I just think it'd be a good way for us just to get out there, really just love on some of these people that are, training for sports over the summer. It'd be an easy way for us to make new relationships and new contacts. The big thing with that, I'm not requiring or asking you guys to do it. It's just, hey, if you got some free time, some time during the day, and you ever want to help deliver, you want to actually deliver them for us, or maybe we can hit a bunch of different schools at the same time, you just let me know. It'd be cool. It's really fun. You just deliver popsicles and hang out and talk with football players. So it's good. Hope you guys are doing well again. I just want to hit those 4 things and kind of elaborate a little bit more on them via video. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm on vacation this next week, and so if you need me, only for emergencies, but seriously, if you do need me, always contact the office. You can contact our family's assistant. Her name is Dawn, and she'll take care of you. But love you guys, and talk to you soon.